Why do I feel so separate from everyone? Have you ever asked yourself that question? I don't talk much about myself or my past on this channel that much, but I thought I'd tell you this because maybe someone will resonate. I used to ask myself these questions. Why do I feel so separate from everyone? Why do I feel so alone and isolated? And I'm like, what, the only one who thinks like this? I asked myself these questions a lot, especially when I was a teenager and in my younger 20s. Maybe it was an ego thing. Maybe I just wanted to feel unique and special. So, if I'm different from everyone, I can feel like a special unicorn that people would fall in love with and totally understand if they could only see and understand the real me. But they can't understand me because I'm not from this planet. I'm too abstract. I'm probably dyslexic, and so my brain works in a different way, and I can connect information together in a way that other people can't, and that's why they can't understand me. Because I have a different brain that works in a different way, because I'm a fucking alien. Too weird for my family, and definitely too weird for a girlfriend, unless the right girl can find me. But how is the right girl going to find me when I'm so different? Just a guy. Guys are weirder and more isolated from the world anyway, right? And girls easily have big social groups and are more normal, so how is there ever going to be a girl out there as weird as me? These are the things I used to think. And I can honestly say it's been years of a process to get to the point where I actually feel truly connected to people. I shut off my true self from people, and I shut off my heart, because the narrative was, what's the point of showing my true self and showing my heart if no one understands me anyway? It's like a kind of inner torment and malaise when you're in that. And so I had to gradually get over myself and see that people actually do have the same desires, actually do have some of the same beliefs. And so I thought, sure, I might be unique and special on a human level. I've got my special talents and skills like everyone else. And I happen to like what I think and what I do the most because, well, it's me and my interests. And so, well, it would make sense if I did. But I have to admit, I'm not completely different from everyone else. There are other people whose interests cross over with mine. There are people that I can talk about spirituality, philosophy, futurism with, and I can allow myself to be loved and appreciated for who I am. Yes, even women. In my early 20s, my then girlfriend, who was really the first person I was in a proper relationship with, did actually say to me, a few months into our relationship, now do you feel understood? Now do you feel appreciated? And it did warm my heart. Every time the heaviness dropped out of the narrative, I'm too abstract and unique and alien to be connected to people. Every time that narrative softened a little, I would feel a little more connected to people. Every time a layer of anxiety was released, every time a layer of trauma was released, there'd be a little bit of relief, a little bit more calm, and a little bit more like maybe deep down we are all the same. But there was one thing that got to the heart of it. There was one thing that had me crying tears of joy, sadness, and appreciation, and connection and love all at the same time. There was one thing that broke the illusion of separation once and for all. And that was the revelation that who we truly are at the deepest level is identical. There is no separation. The revelation that this beingness that we truly are, this awareness, this consciousness, as which everything appears, that we truly are at the deeper level, is identical. All of our thoughts are different. All of our feelings are different. All of our life experiences and personalities and behavior are different. All of our memories, hopes and dreams and desires are different. But there's one thing that's the same. There's one thing that's permanent and exactly identical. There's one thing that connects all our apparently separate selves. And that's the formless being that underlies everything. And actually, it's not a thing, and it can't be described. It's what all things and descriptions appear within. All the forms always differ in some kind of way. The formless is identical across the board, and actually the form and the formless are one. The formless appears as the form, and there is no distance between the formless and the form. They are one. It's the revelation that we didn't come into this world like an alien consciousness beamed in from the outside and animating this body. Our bodies and minds grew out of this world like fruit growing on a fruit-bearing tree. And it all happened in this awareness, in this beingness. Yes, on the level of the person, on the level of the human, we're all completely unique and different. But on the deepest level, on the ultimate level, I am everyone, you are everyone, we are one. Does that mean we should like everyone? Talk to everyone? Hang out with everyone? No. But we can love them, even if from a distance. We can see through the layers of their looks, personality, and behavior to see the beingness that they are at the foundational level is the same, is identical. I am everyone, you are everyone, we are one. And so, I hope this video helped you. If you'd like to speak to me, to inquire about coaching together, to overcome things like anxiety, negative thoughts, or even feelings of separation, you can apply to chat with me or one of my team to see if it would be a good fit for you, and it'll probably help you get some clarity in the process anyway. So if you're having some challenges or struggles and you feel like working on them on a deeper level might be what you need, then go to speaktoalex.com and book a time for us to chat about overcoming your challenges. That's speaktoalex.com. Peace.